Hey guys, it's Jody B here from Jody BU. Choices, choices, choices. I want to talk to you about choices, alright? A little warning though, this can be a little confronting, so only listen ahead if you are ready for truths rather than fluff and stuff. I can be all sorts of kind, but that isn't going to get you where you want to be in life. On here you will get the truths. What I will say though, the truths are necessary for creating the life you want, but I don't want you to go away and feel bad about yourselves. Life can be tough and we can only do what we know. And even then, as humans, we can still make mistakes and fall. But you just got to get back up, you got to brush that off, and you got to try again, okay? What's important to remember is that life is all about the journey. It's all about those failures and learning to come back from that. It makes us who we are. It's all about learning to connect with our true selves and learning to grow to be the very best version that you can be. So you must never ever compare yourself to anyone, okay? Now let's get going. I know that sometimes in life it can feel like you have no choice at all, but that is actually never ever true. We always have a choice in every single area of life. Sometimes when life is in a really bad place, things are not going well, our choices may be very limited, but ultimately there is still always a choice. Once we get better at making better choices, bit by bit, the options for us to choose from will increase, okay? We choose our job, we choose our weight, we choose our relationships, we choose where we live, we choose how to spend our time, we even choose our income. Bet you didn't know that one. We even actually make choices about our thoughts and emotions, which is really important for you to know that, but that's a different lesson to today's. It's important that you know that we don't actually make these choices, that we don't make them consciously. It's normally a subconscious situation. We don't sit down and write out a life plan that says, I want a shitty job with bad pay and I'd like to be overweight and blah, blah, blah. You get the drift, okay? It's not a conscious choice that we make, but ultimately it's a choice. You could get upset at this and say, no, Jody, I don't have a choice. I have to go to my shitty job that I hate, that pays badly. But I want to tell you that you do have a choice, because you choose to go, because if you don't, there'll be consequences that you don't want to have to do, okay? You'll have people chasing you for money. You'll have no food for your family. You may even become homeless. So ultimately, you still choose to go to work. You might say, I don't have time to exercise and lose weight. Here's the thing with time. It goes no matter what we do. So you need to stop and look at what you are doing with your time. You do get to choose how you use your time. It's all about what your priorities are. Here is the really, really awesome part about all of this. Once we recognize that we have a choice and that our choices are what have gotten us to where we are so far, and we take full responsibility for that, this puts power in our hands, right? This means that we have control of our life. That means that we can change our life for the better. It gives us the freedom to make better choices. Or in the very least, it will open our eyes to the choices that we have been making that have got you in the situation that you are. But you must get conscious with your life, with your choices, and you must make the life that you want it to be. Otherwise, you can drift along, getting pushed around and supporting other people's conscious choices, and that won't bring you happiness, and your happiness is what we are all after here, okay? I know that I, for one, often feel like I run out of time. A wife, a busy mum of 4 very active kids. I'm trying to build a business, run a household, raise good people. I like to provide healthy, nutritious meals. I like to provide time and love and snuggles to all. I like to make time for us to all be working on ourselves daily. I like to make sure that the kids are doing things that they enjoy, that bring them to life. This means that each afternoon I literally spend about almost 3 hours in the car driving them around, in and out of the house, in between trying to prepare and cook healthy meals for our family. I used to feel really overwhelmed, like, I'm so exhausted, I don't have a choice. But then one day it did hit me, okay? I choose to do these things, and I do this because these are my priorities. That's when all the stress of life begins to fall away. Once I realize, well, I actually could stop doing it, but I don't want to. Remembering that I choose to do it gives me power, okay? If you are unhappy with where you are right now, it's due to your past choices. You need to either begin to own your choices, as in that they are actually what you want, or begin to make different ones. So if you want a better relationship, choose to learn how to have a better relationship. If you want to live somewhere else, choose to do things that will begin to move you into a position to make that possible. If you want to lose weight, choose to eat healthier food, or sometimes choose to eat a little less food, or choose to dedicate time to exercise. If you want a bigger income, choose to work on yourself and your skills so that people are actually fighting to have you working with them so you can get a better job. Do you know we actually all are in business? We are our business, okay? So choose, what do you want for your business? What do you want for your life? What is it? It's really time to get proactive in your own life. You must consciously choose your story. What do you want? I want you to go and make a list of what you do want. Then make a list of why you don't have it. Like, what choices have you made that have gotten you to where you are today, that you don't want to be, or whatever. Then using that list, make conscious decisions to not make the same choices that you have been. And write out what new decisions you are going to make. Then it's really time to get planning, okay? Make a big solid plan. If you want to learn how to do that, you'll be able to find that on another post, I swear. Never ever be afraid to ask for help. Please always reach out to me. You can email me from my contacts page. If you don't already follow me on Facebook and Instagram, go check it out. You can find the links to these on my website. You can reach out to me at any time. I truly love meeting and making new connections with people. And as with all my content, if you got something that can make your life a bit better out of this video or any of my free information posts that you see, all I ask is that you share it around. Pass on the lessons learned and the good feelings created. I love to help others, and I would like to reach as many people as I can, but I can't do that without your help. All right? Now, go, get conscious, change your life. Until next time.